Hi everyone and welcome to my poetry class. This is Miss M squared as a short version of my name. Moragain. Magain. Morgan Magan. And the first lesson in poetry class today is you should know that poetry is not going to just come as a rhyme in totality. See, I think people just beginning to go into the subject put too much stress on the rhyme part. The other part that could make that dangerous is people focus on the rhyme rather than using imagination, making it there for a cliffhanger why they are doing something they don't love for a particular reason. People wonder that. So you just have to let yourself know that this is a new subject and that however it comes to you is how you should put out the poem. The second thing I want to say, because that was a two-in-one first point, is that poetry should feel as natural expression wise to you as you moving a joint and everything. And with that being said, there are so many things that people use poetry for. For example, it can get you on like um jobs job slogans. If you think about it, most of the job slogans you hear when it's poetry set to music, because it rhymes, is the type of, of poetry that has you singing people's sales pitches or has you feeling when it is um something that doesn't rhyme. Hungry because it focuses quite specifically on your senses. Um, Other funny poetry could be one with silly rhyming words that don't necessarily use for the comedy factor, all the right tenses, but stories in general could include call to action purposes that like story lead sentences have a good attention grabbing thesis statement that um cause you um, to use the fact that it is a story that grabs your attention from the first statement to stand up for this cause, whether it's to bring a change to something so that history doesn't repeat itself, or help um, somebody speak up for themselves, or get somebody to find um, a job. Another thing poetry or any type of writing is good for, but we're just focusing on poetry. So poetry is mimicry. The words mimic um, the rhyming sound for each line, and it's really good when you want to just use the power of words to convey a feeling that you won't even know you have yet until you get your cause accomplished by the poetry. Like, for example, um, release relief from any type of stress because you have released from yourself permanently any and every feeling of anxiety and everything. Um, Another thing poetry is good for is um, letting people know you could put things down in a poem, and if it's really descriptive, um, people don't even have to know that you're a person who writes poetry or a poet. I give the definition first for all my new timers to this lesson before they know you um through poetry. For example, um if I didn't introduce um myself to you already in um this video, I could say I hate it when my finger gets jammed because it hurts in a door hinge. My um favorite way to get relief from a cough is with a throat lozenge. Um, my favorite color is orange. I like to watch um, drama movies and read positive secular books. I like the way um, people can, including myself, express themselves way beyond just looks. And my name is Morgan Nagin. That was a poem that didn't rhyme into totality, but by what you put in them, they could see you, meaning your audience, a form of you in the future, if not currently formality, and then the poem makes sense rather than just in your head as the writer. Um, Actuality. So that's what I wrote poems for. Another tip for writing poetry is just think of um, the um, brainstorming method. And when I say brainstorming method, I don't mean what you think I mean, which is what most writers mean in your textbooks and teachers, which I am not dis- disproving or saying that they're just kidding when I say this, but I don't mean the actual form of brainstorming, like you brainstorm for paragraph or a book step by step, or how to teach someone beyond this about a form of art class. What I mean is um like just brainstorm and think of the without trying to think too hard. Think of the first um word that comes into your head, and then think of a word that rhymes with it if you want the poem to rhyme, and if you don't. So follow this method and pick out the words that do not the most, and then pretty soon you'll see that you can form sentences out of what seemed what seems like normally the chaos and everything, and you'll see that you have a topic, and pretty soon you'll be making a poem by capitalizing and putting exclamation points, if not just periods or question marks at the end of your sentences. If there are questions, and you'll be showing poetry writing the boss, writing who is the boss, and everything. So just make sure you um, think of like who your poetry audience is for, who your poetry audience is, or who you're writing. I meant to say the poetry collection, or just single poetry. For example, since I am giving part A now, my poetry class, I would say that this class is for people who don't know other than regular poetry, how poetry can be used, and especially if they want to learn from a standpoint where they'll be going on to write their own poetry, learning beginners, and everything. So that's my audience and everything. So if you want to put a poetry audience um to your poetry than knowing um, topic wise what you're going um, to say um, really help. Um, and the other topic is um, or the other thing I want to say is um, when trying to come up with your own poetry, you can paraphrase um, your poetry by listening to other um, and this is where preference comes in, but positive secular poets and you can paraphrase and copy what they're saying. I would recommend having two computers, if not dry erase boards and markers for this, or extra sheets of paper, and you can copy while paraphrasing what they're saying. Paraphrasing um, means for all the young viewers copying what they're saying but in different words since it's not so that it's not plagiarism since it's not your poem, and plagiarism is when you take their idea but don't give them credit. So it's like just um like seeing a candy bar on the table, you knowing somebody wants it, even though you didn't see them put it on the table, and saying, no, it's mine, and essentially taking it. That would be selfish or greedy. So, what, or wrong or not nice, whatever word you want to use. So, what I mean by what I said earlier, relating it to poetry, is you can paraphrase what they're saying for the outline or for the poetry before you make your final poetry piece, and you can then take that um, paraphrasing and see some topic that you like and then rephrase it. Like make your topics the same but try to come up with once you listen to the original poet and your brainstorming is over, turn the original poet off if you're not leaving a theater or a place where you bought tickets to hear them perform, and go home and remembering what they said, try to come up with this brainstorming part, but then throw that away or erase the recording and then make something original or just yours or that you started, little ones. That's what I mean. And make it your own and put your name on it. And then that's not plagiarism, but brainstorming wise, you would still use their work to help you. And then if you're not published yet, you can um try to get that poetry author artist um to help you. um Another thing poetry is good for is musically. When poetry is either not written down or off the top of your head in another way and then you perform it, that's called freestyling, which we have a lot of in music. And when it is set to a beat, if it's a short story, then the poem becomes um, a song and everything. And when I use the term short story here, I don't mean um, an, a list of short paragraphs necessarily with a setting, a theme for each one, a character, and a plot. So, no, those little ones you hear about when you listen um, to books and everything. Um, so that's what I mean. Another thing that poetry is good for is when you're just new to the making like flyers corporately seen and you don't necessarily want to make a song because you're like, well, that's extra steps and I don't know if I would sound good enough um to myself, which if you ever feel like that, adults. Just shake that away from your memory and know that it's not true and everything. But um, just um, know that if you're new to the making corporate flyers, you can choose um, your writer if it's not yourself, and you can dictate the poetry or tell someone what you want them to write down, and then come up with rhyming words or a rhyming scenario, that which means a setting for a story or a cause that would make your story relevant to the situation, or like or an idea that would make what you're saying relevant to the people you're telling the story to, little ones, and then come up with things that um, come up with a phrase or a group of phrases that tells of a word picture that doesn't necessarily have to rhyme, but when you're talking about slogan scenarios or catchphrase poems, they do rhyme most of the time and everything. So then after you make the poem, put the name of what you're trying to sell or your corporation, which means mini job, and put that put your name and then stick it in people's windows of their businesses, of course, with permission. Um, okay, and yeah, um, and of course, take deep breaths, and if you want help with these tips, find someone who explain the concepts slowly. That's my other piece of advice, and using words that you will understand. Um, yeah, and just know that poetry changes because it's supposed to. And now, um, for um the transition, before I give you my poetry for the first lesson in this series. For example, this is the first part of the series because the video I made on Saturday, everyone, that was just an introduction or a beginning, an intro for short to the class. Like I gave a story and I gave a poem, and then I said that was original or that I came up with called um pretentious, and I gave it a positive secular meaning. So grown-ups, don't be scared of letting your kids hear that poem or even you yourself. And I said in the poem that after a while for the class, I was going to teach you steps about how to not get nervous and what you could use your own poetry for and how to make your own poetry. What I mean by how to not get nervous is how to not get nervous when performing your own poetry and even when making it. Because writing, especially writing in a way that you have never before, concept wise, can be scary. I'm even scared right now a little bit, but um sometimes the best way to not be scared is to cool your nerves or tell your nerves it's going to be okay and go through with it anyway. I'm nervous because I've never given a class like this in a while. It's been a while on my channel and everything. Yeah, but before that, um, please stay tuned for, if not a little bit less than that, or not the whole movie, half of Princess and the Frog. Today's video is being brought to you by that Disney movie. So here we go. And then afterwards it'll be no structure, my piece of poetry or my poem. Also, again, I would like to um, dedicate this to not only all of you, Bus Nation, which is the audience of people who watch my videos, but to KFC, who is going to sponsor with the production of my poetry, as far as where I could sell it, and its written forms, uh, the making of my poetry, and they're going to sponsor, like when I um have so audiences like some of you Boss Nation. For that reason, I am going to get in touch with them or try to, and my typist June is going to not only be um my ride if not someone else, meaning if someone else can take me there, but um, she is going to type up the proposal contract featuring my first poem or with that in it to KFC. So thank you, KFC. And now to the movie. YouTube. Ignore this ad. And by the way, for the people wondering why I can't be seen or my face is not in my video, my camera will be fixed soon. And ignore this ad too, please. Oh, hold on, Boss Mason. This isn't the movie. This is only the movie explanation. Exit on YouTube. The full movie, The Princess and the Frog. It's not nice which they were doing to play with animals that are busting, and that's why they were told to stop busting.
Yeah, you might think such a bad I promise you this one thing. That you'll never, ever lose sight of what I'm really important. Okay? See you more than anything. Here's some sleep.
Okay. No. What? No structure. No structure like a wish upon a vehicle, wish upon faith and smiles. Um, even a wish is upon dreams when there are no books to take you down the aisles because they are important. Nothing short and nothing wrong, except if you want them to be thinking strong, a wish to be granted, and even a wish to be bigger than yourself. No structure with the greatest ambition or positive hard work thinking is most of the corporate hour the best way to go because you cannot put it on a shelf. I like peanut butter and jelly, and that is to come with a please to show you that no structure can put your um people who um inspire you on needing to um, let your star fly is because they don't even know what's up next for you. It's true, so no structure like red, green, and yellow, except for in a rainbow, is simple and whimsical because the story is mine to tell, which is just swell, and everybody can claim it without any fussing or someone to blame because with this inspiration thesis helping in unification is the only name game. Thank you for listening so much, Boss Nation, to No Structure. I would like to dedicate this to publishers, all over, and let them know that first I will be doing a poem tomorrow called Teal Blue, as in the color, as in blue and purple, but mixed together, it's a poem. But also to let publishers and everybody, but mostly the publishing part of Boss Nation, which is why I said for everybody the Till Blue part for the poem tomorrow first. That's why I said that. I have no poetry home yet, but poetry is a passion where when talking about fun or ideas, creativity, someone would not and will not have to ration, and it comes with no rules except formal when writing them down on paper, not to have a contraction and everything. And I just want to use poetry other than, which is why I started with the class first to help people, and I am working on getting a WhatsApp, a PayPal, a bank account, etc. to get the helping people money into my account, and after my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ gives it back to me, the money will be then used personally, but I want to use it to give back in me as I am working daily on my getting up and walking miracle. And you can well, hold on. You can call me at 770-895-4466. Again, that is 770-895-4466. Email me at the word professional in all lowercase and my name at gmail.com, and everything for my email is lowercase. And if you do not want to do that, you can always you can always contact me on my YouTube if you don't want to use all three options as well, because I have given you three separate options now with the YouTube, but you can, if you don't want to use any of those, to contact me in the comments on YouTube. Miss Core with the first name of Rupe, Rupe, and that's with a K, Kaur. I still don't have a poetry publishing yet, and this is still Morgan Magan with no publishing poetry yet, and I still am saying, because I believe it's that it would be an honor to work with your people. With that being said, Boss Nation, I'm wrapping up, so there will be an interjection or something to go with the talking as I am talking, or an intermission. But let me know, if there's something poetry wise you would like me to talk about. Hold on. Um, yeah, let me know how I can break down even further the video. um, Hallelujah, Laura George on YouTube. Laura George lyrics. Laura George lyrics. Hallelujah on YouTube. And yeah, you witness Cross Nation me um with previous poetry on YouTube when I have time to write that down so after till the poem or some people pronounce it here and everything. So if you're a for a first time poetry learner, let me know other topics that relate to it, but that are made up as I do make my own poetry. If there's anything that can that can cover in the um, poem videos and that I can help you with tip wise and everything. Um, yeah. Thank you. Um, for joining me about myself. Um, no, no. Oh, yeah. Me too. Um, so, mm, 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 mm. What is the phone number in Marietta to the Big Chicken? Exit. Exit. What is the phone number to the Marietta Big Chicken? What is the phone number to the KFC in Marietta? The KFC in Marietta Big Chicken. What is the phone number? What is the phone number to the Big Chicken KFC in Marietta? Okay. This is so the show, so the helping people podcast. Can continue. So, what is the phone number in Marietta to the Big Chicken? Okay, KFC, I am going to give you a summary of my proposal. So I'm calling you. I Googled you to get the number where I could see it, and I am getting glasses in this year or cams to help with my vision, even though I am not blind. I'm using a prop in my YouTube videos, but I am uh, MORGAIN or for short Miss M squared, which stands for the way I spell it, Morgan Magan, and I'm going to make this call to you. I came around the hour of 3 on Saturday, and I had your buffalo chicken meal. In my message, I am going to repeat this part of it and then go on call wise in to the rest of my message, and then when I'm done speaking to you, I will post my video on your social media. This is Morgan Magan from YouTube. Hi, how is everyone at the Big Chicken? Okay. So I will uh, try that again. It did give me two numbers. The phone number to KFC is
Thank you for calling KFC. For English, please press 1. For Spanish, please press 2. To hear our better chicken commitment, please press 3. Please listen carefully, as our menu options have recently changed. To speak with an agent about a recent visit, press 1. If you are calling about an order placed at kfc.com, press 2. Hi, thank you for calling KFC Customer Care. My name is Daniel. How can I help you?
Hi, what is your name, sir?
I'm so sorry, ma'am.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Daniel, ma'am.
Hi, Mr. Daniel. My name is Morgan Mackin from YouTube, MorganMahain, and I am calling because I want to partner with KFC. I had your buffalo chicken meal with a medium fries and chicken nuggets and blackberry Pepsi, and it was really good. So I want them to sponsor my team and my poetry to help people, and I want to know if from time to time, not every day, but every now and then, I can bring my team to the Big Chicken in Marietta and do live poetry shows for an audience at KFC and put them on my YouTube channel, and somebody with curly hair that was a little long who wore glasses served me my meal. I know you probably don't work at that location, but could you put all this in a report so I could speak to the KFC manager over at the Big Chicken?
Okay, thank you for letting me know about your concern. And I do understand that you wanted to have some sponsorship to your team in one of our KFC branch. And no
Yeah.
need to worry, since you have me on the line, let me just go ahead and also create an incident report about your concern, which we
Oh,
can send
uh,
to
uh,
our Lobster Leadership Department, okay?
oh, okay. And sir, it's just a regular report, not an incident report.
Yes, we are going to make a report about your concern, okay?
All right. And can you please give my email?
Yes, we are going to gather those information. So would you please spell out to me your first and last name?
MorganMahain, and my Gmail is professional at professional and then my name at gmail.com, and that is in all lowercase, and you can call me back at this number.
Would you please provide me your phone number?
Okay, 770-895-4466.
Okay, thank you for that. Would that be okay if you are going to spell out again your first name?
Yes, my first name has the word again in it, AGAIN, but before that it is MOR.
Again, it's MORAGA, and what's the next?
AGAIN.
Again.
Yes.
Okay, and would you please spell out to me your last name?
Magain.
I'm so sorry, it's N-A.
Magain.
Okay, and your email address is professional, then your first name at
Yes.
gmail.com.
And my last name. Yes.
Okay,
At
all
gmail.com.
lowercase.
All lowercase. Yes.
Okay, thank you for that. And would you please provide me your mailing address?
Um. Do I have to?
Okay, no need to worry if you're not comfortable to provide your mailing address. That would be fine, okay?
Okay.
And would you please provide me the zip code or the address of the store location that you visited?
I visited the Marietta location.
Yes, do you know the zip code for that location?
No. I can't
You
remember that. No.
okay? So for this one, no need to worry. I already gathered all of the information that I needed in creating a report
All right.
here in Monet.
Can you please put that I'm from YouTube on my YouTube channel because I don't want to be fraudulent with anybody that would help me. Is called How to Avoid Fraud. And then
Yeah,
my
no need to
name.
worry.
What?
No need to worry. No need to worry because all of the information that you provided will be kept confidential just for the report, okay?
All right.
Okay. So, like what I mentioned, this report will be sent to our above store leadership department, so they can also further check the request that you wanted to. You mentioned that you wanted to have some request for your team, correct?
Yes, I want.
And
I want
you
to
meant
be able to have my team follow me for poetry shows with an audience of people from time to time at KFC like while they're eating, and I want to be able to put it on my YouTube channel.
okay, I understand that. And no need to worry. Once they already have a proper solution about your concern, they will try to reach out also from the phone number that you provided, or you can also try to check your email from time to time, okay?
All right.
Thank you for that. So before I send this report, is there anything else I can possibly assist you with?
No, I just know that I went to the first location in Marietta. Do you by any chance have the phone number to the first location?
I'm so sorry, but I didn't catch that. Would you please repeat that for me? Would that be okay?
To the first location in Marietta, do you have that phone number?
The phone number of the store location.
Yes.
Okay, let me just go ahead and also try to check, okay? And you mentioned it's on Mariana,
Yes.
California. Is that correct? Is it on Del Monte Avenue? What will be the city and the state?
That's that's yeah, Powder Springs. It's in Marietta, but yeah.
I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to locate the store location here in my end. Would you please provide me the exact address of the
Oh,
store or the
oh
zip code?
no,
Uh,
unfortunately, I don't remember that. That's what I'm saying.
okay, you mentioned earlier that you ordered on the store location, correct?
Yes.
Okay, do you still have your receipt on your end?
No. I remember what I ordered, but I don't have the receipt now.
Okay, but can you provide me the city and the state of the store location?
That that's in Georgia.
Mariana, Georgia.
Yes.
Okay, and would you please let me just go ahead and also try to check it in my hand, okay? It's Marietta, Georgia, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so as I can see here, there is a lot of store location on the Marietta, Georgia. Would you please provide me the exact address?
Uh, I went to the first.
Powder Spring Road. Is it not the 1130 Powder Spring Road, Marietta, Georgia?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that. So like what I mentioned, all you just need to do is to keep your line open and also check your time to time, check your email from time to time. So our Babsa Leadership Department will provide you a better resolution, okay?
All right.
Thank
Thank
you for
you.
that. So is there anything else I could possibly assist you with?
No, except for give me that number to the location, please.
Okay. So their phone number, do you have any pen and paper on your end so you can write down the phone number?
Yes. Hold on. Let me get the pen and paper. Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so the phone number of the store location will be 770
770. Yes.
428
428. Yes. Yes.
5881.
588 1. Thank you so much.
Okay. You mentioned earlier that you've been a YouTuber. Would you please provide me also the name of your YouTube channel so I can also add that also on the report?
Yes. The name of my YouTube channel is How to Avoid Fraud with
I'm so
a
sorry, I cannot. I'm so sorry, but I cannot understand. Would you please spell out to me?
the name of my YouTube channel is How to Avoid Fraud with a capital beginning to the word how and a question mark, and then it has BOW at the end.
Okay, thank you for that. So I already gathered all of the information here, okay? So is there anything else I can possibly assist you with?
No, sir. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. Can you put today's day in the report, please? Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes. Okay, thank you for that. And it's my pleasure also assisting you today. Again, this is Daniel. Thank you for calling Family Customer Care. We look forward to seeing you back.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel, so much. Okay. Okay, so thank you to Mr. Daniel. First, before I call you again, meaning that exact location, my team knows how to get me to the best, even though um, it is sometimes far away. So first, a bus. I sent this video will officially end once I call the other location. I was saving the other number and I'm going to call the other location. Um, and I want to do that so they don't forget that it's me. Okay. KFC. I just wanted, I just want you to know that first, of course, I was going to try to call you just to relay my thing to your specific store, but we'll talk more about that later, I guess. And everything. Anyway, you've been so helpful, customer service. Um, wise. And thank you everyone for listening. And everything. Mm. Bye, Boss Nation at large. Oh, Bye, everyone, and for listening. Thank you.